I'm going to mention three animes that you have to actually watch out for. I mean, these are animes that I think that have actually somewhat inspired the Japanese football revolution. I think the oldest that so many persons would know about easily is Captain Subasa. Then there's Aoshi, and recently there's Blue Lock. And there's no way you want to tell me that these animes are not inspired or is still not inspiring the Japanese country in terms of their performance on how they want to play football or to get more kids to actually want to play football. And I mean, I think within 40 years ago, Japan had no football team. They had no football federation or whatever. But right now, we watch this Japanese side today dismantle the Tunisia side. Like it was not even close. Like close, attacking, passing lanes, runs, control, possession, and you can't even call an out and out world class player in the likes of the Mbappe's and the Cristiano Ronaldo's and the Messi's from a Japanese side, and yet they are so effective. And this is what we have to watch out for. I think Japan is an actual dark horse in this World Cup competition or tournament, and people really need to respect them. I mean, we saw how they played against Germany, and now we saw how they have played against Tunisia. You can't just write them off. I think they are going to be a big problem in this World Cup with how they play, and of course their coach so effective with the substitutions, and you have to give them that. Tunisia on the other side, arguably one of the worst team in this World Cup so far, side by side, Turkey. I don't know what they came to do. They came to mark attendance. I mean, they have to be 40 something teams in the World Cup, so some persons have to fill those spots. And Tunisia and Turkey decided to sign up, and so far, Tunisia has considered about 9 goals in 2 games, scored only one. Damn, that's tough. I mean, they are eliminated already. They're out of the competition, and nobody's going to remember them. I mean, they didn't do so much. They didn't do anything exciting. They didn't do anything that we'll have to remember them for in this particular World Cup. I mean, they actually sacked their coach in between games, in between 2 games, 2 managers in 2 games. I mean, that has to be something. I don't think any World Cup has had something like that before now. But then that's Tunisia for you. I think they have to go back to the drawing board. They have to go back and watch what was brilliant. Was it the manager? Was it the players they called up? Were they not so? I don't know. I don't know what happened to the Tunisia Football Federation, but they need to do better because Tunisia, as an African country, was some of our best or shining lights in previous AFCON tournaments and competitions. But this time, they've not done so. I mean, watching Hannibal Mejbri, a Manchester United academy graduate, struggling in that midfield, and I'm like, ah, damn. Anyway, kudos to Japan. They've qualified for the next round, I think, and I think I'll be rooting for Japan because I've loved what I've seen so far, and I think so many persons will be rooting for Japan. They will be a problem, and I hope they're a problem. I hope they do something South Korea did years ago I think it was in 2002 World Cup. Hope they make it to at least the quarterfinal. I love how they play. I mean, if for anything, they gave me Blue Lock, and I love Blue Lock.